Everybody looks lined up and ready to go as they come through the apex of turn number 2. Coming down off the exit pin right now as we are 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark Rob Stevenson in the wet spot race is absolutely going to annihilate the start. He's got Donald Ledoux to his inside. Watch for that red and blue boat as they come into the entrance pit of turn number 1 on lap number 1. Stevenson in the 10th, got it hooked up. Donald Ledoux right on his inside hip. Michael Tremblay in the 5 and Patrick Rouse way up on the outside. And the 177, they'll come up the exit pit, and now you can change lanes. Got to have that rooster tail overlap to change lanes. You cannot change lanes until you hit the exit pit of turn number 1. But it's all Rob Stevenson in the wet spot racing as he heads down the back stretch on lap number 105. Back in second position is the Cannonball and Donald Ledoux. Third place. Up to the outside, it's Michael Tremblay in the 5, the all-white boat. The 177 up on the outside end, lane number 4. As everybody kind of pitches in now, you see Rob's move closer to the buoy line as he'll come around to complete lap number 105, and Donald Ledoux's moved to the outside. So these guys started in opposite position. They're going to complete lap number 1 on the other side of one another. Now, Rob Stevenson, he'll lead lap number 1. 1 down, 4 to go. Donald Ledoux in the 48. It's got second position wrapped up. We got a battle right now for third between the 177 on the outside of Patrick Rouse and the 5 of Michael Tremblay on the inside. Michael, a rookie to the 2.5 liter stock. He won the High Point Championship at 1.5 liter stock last year, and he's moved up to 2.5 liters this year. Doing a really good job in that number 5, the Timothy Special. Back in third position. Fourth place will be the Patrick Rouse and Daniel Amon in the 51. Out here on the outside, sounds like he's having engine issues as well. Try to get through turn number 1. As they come up the exit pit of turn number 2, 2 down and 3 to go. Rob Stevenson's opened up by about 2 full rooster tails right now over Donald Ledoux and the Cannonball. They'll come down and complete the lap right there. The start-finish line is that big orange buoy right in the middle. So 2 down and 3 to go for Rob Stevenson. The wet spot racing. Boat is really, really quick. So he'll come into the entrance pit of turn number 1. On his outside, the Cannonball, Donald Ledoux. He's your 2013 Valleyfield champion in the 2.5 liter stock. Third place to Michael Tremblay. And fourth place to Patrick Rouse. And it looks like we've lost the 51 somewhere on the race course. So a little bit of attrition here. No, the 51's still running. He's up on the outside, coming up the entrance pit of turn number 2 right now. Your leader is just at the entrance pit of turn number 2, the wet spot racing, the CS10 of Rob Stevenson. He comes off the exit pit with a sizable 3 or 4 rooster tail lead right now over Donald Ledoux. Everybody working things out here in the first qualifiers on the weekend. Want to make sure they got everything timed up and lined up right. Come back in heat number 2 and put on a better show for us. As they come across, 3 down and 2 to go. Rob Stevenson with your leader. Up here on the outside, that's Daniel Amon. Having all sorts of issues as he goes through turn 1. He's going to shut her down right there. He's fired up on the outside. Shouldn't be an issue for anybody. He's got a fire in the back. That's just a little bit of the gasoline burning off. Daniel will keep it going. He's all good. He's up back and running, actually. So no issues. He's way up on the outside, out of harm's way. Your leader, Rob Stevenson, hits the entrance pit at turn number 2. He'll come around and see white flag this time by. One more lap around. Here in Brockville, he's got about 3 or 4 rooster tails over the second place boat of Donald Ledoux. My hat's off to Michael Tremblay in the 5, doing a really good job. Like we said, he just moved up from last year running 1.5 liter stock, now running 2.5 liter. Got a third place position right now. And Patrick Rouse in the 177, back in 4th place. So white flag this time by for Rob Stevenson. He comes into the entrance pit at turn number 1 with a very sizable lead right now over Donald Ledoux. That boat is hooked up, running really well here this weekend. Donald will be happy with the second place coming out of heat number 1, and Michael Tremblay in the 5 of Henderson Hall doing really good. Boat sounds a little bit off though as he comes through turn number 1. Your 4th place boat's the boat on the inside, the 177. Daniel Amon's going to lap down. Oh, he almost hooked it right there in front of us. He's got to remember he's in 4th place. But your leader coming on the exit pit at turn number 1, checker flag this time by will be Rob Stevenson in the wet spot racing, the CS10 out of Ontario. He'll come around and get the victory here in heat 1C. Second position will go to Donald Ledoux in the 48. The Cannonball out of Valleyfield, Quebec, Canada. Third place will go to Mike Tremblay in the Timothy Special out of St. Timothy. And fourth position to go to the 177, Patrick Rouse, also out of Valleyfield, Quebec, Canada. So a good heat so far, 3 for 3. Everybody seems to be keeping them on the water. That's a good thing. Working out the kinks. Everybody's been off for 2 weeks from Long Sioux. A couple guys we'll see later. We were actually running last weekend in Kent Island, Maryland, about a half hour from my house, and put on a good show. Brandon Kennedy, we'll see him in the GP25, was there. He was actually running a 350. On the east coast of the United States, they're trying to get the 350 started. Brandon's driving one of them. He's talking about going to Valleyfield with that thing. So you